Hello and welcome to Gaming for Dummies. I am Michael Dimmers. As usual, I am a gamer, so I know a little bit about gaming, but I am also joined today with Lauren. Say hi, Lauren.
Hi.
And Miracle.
Hola.
Hola. All right, so today we're going to talk a lot about games and how gaming's changed people's lives and blah, blah, blah. So I hope you're excited as I am. First, we're going to start off, we're going to ask Lauren a little bit about her gaming experience. Could you tell us, please?
I have been known to play the occasional game of Monopoly.
Monopoly. All right, so you're an extensive gamer.
Oh, quite.
All right. We're going to go a little different today. We're not going to play Monopoly. We're actually going to talk a little bit about video games. So, Miracle, do you have any experience with video games?
I just know Mario, really. I played him ever since I was little, and I've also played some Call of Duty.
Awesome. So you obviously have a lot more experience in gaming than Lauren.
Maybe.
All right. But this is awesome. This is perfect because this is Gaming for Dummies. So with that, let's get started by listening to an interview that we did with a professional gamer, one who lives, loves, and breathes the gaming industry.
My name is Steven Aguilar, and I am a gamer. When I was younger, I had two brothers, so I remember when I think it was like Atari came out. We went over to my cousin's house and he had an Atari, and kind of blew my mind playing this little game, like a Smurf game, and then a few years later we ended up getting a Nintendo of our own, and it all took off after that. Now that I'm older, I like shooters now. But I still like RPG, open sandbox games like Grand Theft Auto, Fallout, Far Cry, just any of those kind of games. I don't know, I think it's just part of my generation, especially my generation of kids. We grew up with the video games, so now as adults we play these games still, but they're really not games. It's almost in a sense, it's like a movie. They've transitioned so much. It's pretty neat. People that don't game, that see someone playing a game, then they end up getting hooked, and they're like, damn, this is kind of like a movie. You get to take control of the person, the character, and it's really cool. It's just a break of reality, in a sense. If I'm playing Call of Duty or something like that, I'm probably playing for anywhere from 5 to 8 hours, not really taking a break. You just get into the zone, you lose total lapse of time, you don't even know. You look at the clock and you're like, damn, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I gotta go to bed, I gotta wake up and go to school. I think it builds character in an individual. Not only do you learn from a game, what's crazy is that my younger brother didn't know how to read. Because of the video games, the RPG games, it taught him how to read. And not only did it teach him how to read, it taught him how to write too. So it was really cool to see that, and it also helped me too. I could read, but not as well as I can now. But because of that, I'm capable of writing. I know how to punctuate. So I think they're great, You hear people saying, oh, games are bad. People are causing, going out and shooting people because of these video games, which is bullshit. It's just the way that the world is. You could say that from a movie that I watched or a TV show that's on TV. So, you really can't judge a video game for that. You can't base it upon that, I don't think so. I think games are educational. And if you look at it that way, it benefits. Even as a child, our children now are holding our cell phones and iPads and all these little devices, and they're playing games as little kids, and they're learning how to spell. They're learning, alphabets and stuff by using the game. So I think it's educational. I just think the media has took a spin on it, and they're trying to make it bad, which it's not. You can walk away from the game, but if it's an intense gaming session, it may take me a little longer to jump off the game, because then I'll turn it off, and then I'll fucking be like, no, I'm not done. Shit, I want to play one more game,
All right, that was an interview done by my good friend Steven Aguilar, who, like I said before, lives, loves, and breathes video games. So what'd you guys think?
I thought it was really cool. I had no idea that someone could use video games to like learn to read. I had hooked on phonics.
Right.
So that's my tools, but he found his tools somewhere else, I guess.
What do you think, Miracle?
Kind of similar to hers. Once again, I thought video games would distract you from homework and reading. I don't know, it can be something that you can learn from.
As Steve said, when you, as you're playing these games and it's describing it to you what to do and what not to do, and it's there on the screen, you can mimic that. The term sandbox, are you guys familiar with this term?
Not really.
No.
Okay, so it's definitely not the sandbox that you're used to, like as a kid in your backyard that you would play in. It's more a term that they use that means like it's an open world. Like you can basically do whatever you want within this world. There's no rules, there's no limits. Literally choose your own adventure.
Can you like give me an example of games that would be? Maybe I've heard of them.
Okay, have you ever heard of Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it's a very popular game. It got a lot of media attention because you could do really dirty things within this video game. That game is considered a sandbox game. Can you relate with that, or is that kind of hard with Monopoly, Lauren?
Monopoly, you can go to jail and you can pass go and get paid. I can't relate to it as much as I would like to.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and jump inside this video game that I really want you guys to play. We're going to go ahead and jump on into that. So let's get started with that. What do you guys think? You excited? You nervous?
I'm so nervous.
Yeah, I don't really like scary things. If there's dolls in there, just now, like, I might freak out.
Dolls?
Yeah, it's scary.
Well, there might be a doll or two. I'm not quite sure, but we're going to find out as a group. So, all right, let's do this.
Awesome. I'm gonna make a guess at what I think this is.
Okay.
I think that it's a spooky game.
Yes.
And it's in an insane asylum.
Yes.
Really?
I'm so afraid.
You're the first one to go.
I'm like clenching up already. I am driving down a road. There's an asylum sign. We're about to go through some gates here.
It looks so creepy.
It looks a little bit foreboding. We haven't seen a single human soul yet. Or the headlights of the car just went off and I'm so very scared. Yeah, a little bit. It's like dusk right now. So I'm walking forward. I think I'm gonna try and get through these gates.
You should climb them.
I will climb them if that's at all possible. So I'm walking towards these gates. To open a door quickly, press X. To open a door slowly, hold down X. I can do that.
Slowly.
I am going to walk through the front door, everyone. Press A. Wow. Whoo! Oh, I just jumped a little. Oh no.
No!
Spooky, spooky.
Get off.
Oh no, it is so dark. I am so afraid.
Turn on the night vision.
How do I turn on the night vision?
Walk forward a little.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
I don't know if I see
I don't know. I don't know.
Little crawling. That's not.
I don't know. There was a very spooky sound, everyone. See some classified things.
Sorry. You have two people screaming in your ear right now.
I screamed like a white girl. Oh no. It's still scary music. I don't know. How do I turn on my business? Oh, sweet Jesus. That was so scary.
Ears, okay?
Okay, so what else play now?
All right, so from what you guys heard, we played a lot of the video game, but we edited it down so it wasn't so long for everybody listening to the podcast. So now that we've played the game, you guys experienced, maybe got some goosebumps or whatever. Need to go shave your legs now?
Just a little bit.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep for a week.
Right.
It scared the bejesus out of me. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
What was going on in your head the whole time? Like, was it?
It was a really good plot. I was really like stoked to like find out what shenanigans had gone down, at this insane asylum. But at the same time, I was so afraid to like go investigate and find things out. Like It was such a good plot, but I got scared so many times.
I don't even know like how to handle a controller. So I was like struggling how to handle a controller, trying to figure out where I'm going. I'm getting stuck in that one place in the library. Couldn't get out. I felt like someone was gonna creep up and just kill me.
So we sent out Miracle to go interview to get a female's perspective. So let's go ahead and listen to that interview, and we'll be back.
Video games have been a part of my life since I was a child. My mom bought us Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis. Like, we started off real young, and ever since then, I've just been into games, you know. I got it from her. It's important for our culture because gaming isn't as bad as people portray it to be. Actually, you can learn a lot of life skills from gaming. You can learn to multitask, you can learn to manage money. You have to, for certain games, you know, you want to buy this piece of armor, you want to buy this weaponry, you want to buy these, you know, special abilities. You have to save up, you have to manage your money. And it gets you to be social sometimes, depending on the type of games that you're playing. And it can be a stress reliever as well. I've had crushes, I've liked a bunch of my gamer friends because we're cool like that. We have those conversations, we know each other on a personal level, and we know that we are compatible, but we want to keep that friendship, and we don't want to lose it over a relationship that might not work. So I'm pretty good at avoiding that. I could go on with games for hours. I've logged in with a good 100 or a couple hundred hours. But average is about an hour. I'd say. Like, a quick game can take half an hour. It varies from game to game, and we have so much fun. It could be real inappropriate, or it could be appropriate to the game. We'll probably talk about our day or how things are going in life and whatnot. Because, you know, most of my gamer friends aren't out here. They're all over the world and whatnot. So, you know, they have a lot going on for them. I have some things going on, and we'll probably talk about that. Talk about relationships, talk about friends, you know, issues. We gossip like little girls, you know. But I think about it, you know, pretty often. Games have been a part of my life. That's just how I am. I probably couldn't live without games. Probably couldn't. Pretty frequent thought.
All right, now that we're back from the interview, what'd you guys think?
I think it's interesting that she has to distinguish boundaries between the internet and her actual social life. It's cool that she's able to meet people that she would not normally meet, but...
So what do you guys think about her talking about dating other gamers? Like is that foreign, or does that seem like something that wouldn't be possible?
I think it's cool. I know like a lot of people that do that.
I don't think I would ever date someone who I've never met.
So how do you guys, like she also talks about how to it teaches you like how to manage money or whatever.
I can't manage money in real life, so I don't think I would be any better on a video game. Do I have to pay sales tax in video games?
Okay, so something else we thought that would be kind of interesting is we're gonna quiz these two ladies on gaming lingo. The first one I want to ask you guys is, do you know what the numbers 1337 stand for?
Not really.
Is
No.
that the year the first video game was ever created?
Good guess, but you're completely wrong. Okay, so 1337 is basically, that is elite. That's the way of gamers that say, like, you know, they are better than you. They are elite. They are the shit.
That is so rude.
Right. But this is games we're talking about, and this, you know, everybody's got balls on the internet, so this is how we talk to one another. Let's go to another one. Hey, you guys know what FPS stands for?
Isn't it first person shooter?
It is a first-person shooter. Point for Miracle. All right, I got a good one for you guys. This is one that most gamers would know. If someone was to call you a camper, what are they telling you?
That you like the outdoors?
Nice guess.
I'm thinking I really don't know. A camper?
Does it mean
Okay, I will give you a hint. It has something to do with shooting games.
Does it have to do with people who lurk in a certain spot?
Lurk in a certain spot. You never move from that spot. You sit there all damn day, and people hate on you because of it. It is not considered very fun. And with that, it's going to conclude our gaming lingo session, and pretty sure that's going to conclude the whole damn thing. So with that, we hope you've learned a little bit. Hopefully you laughed a little bit. Would you like to say goodbye, ladies?
Adios.
All right, so keep gaming, game on, live it, breathe it, eat it, and I will see you in the world of gaming.